Well, ahoy YouTube! Due to the recent popularity of this brand here called Chapman Guitars and the lack thereof reviews of the newer models, I decided to pop together a quick review. So, a brief overview of this. This is the ML2 Pro Modern in Dusk, something, I believe it was. I don't actually remember the color. It's the blue one. So, anyway, it's got 24 jumbo frets, stainless steel, might add. It's got locking hip shot tuners, which I will put a picture or something off on the screen right now. It's got a mahogany body, which is satin finished, with a flame maple carved top. As you can see, if you can see, it's quite thick. It's got a mahogany neck, which is actually really light, and it's a neck through construction as well. As for the fingerboard, it's Indian ebony, as you can read from my smart little sheet right here. And let's see, now for the pickups, they have their Chapman own branded pickups. This is the, as he reads from the paper, called the Stentorians, which are indeed coil splittable and not tap. So for those of you that don't know the difference, coil split literally splits the pickup, as the name says, to just one of the sides. Not sure on this one which one it is, probably the other ones. And coil tap in return is basically taps the amount of winds on a pickup. Amazing, I know. So as I was saying, it's got its own branded bridge and tailpiece, which for me took a little bit of time to intonate. By the way, I'm in drop C, so that might be due to just me being bad, or I also didn't quite like the crossheads on it as compared to the Tone Pros bridge, which I have on my other guitar, which was really easy to set up and real comfortable as well. Maybe I'm just bad at it, probably that. Anyway, nice little bonus that came with this guitar was strap locks right off the bat. Really quality ones as well. I had them installed. I don't have a strap on right now, but they're rather good. I've tried throwing this guitar about, and it doesn't look like they're giving up anytime soon. Cool little bonus on this guitar. It has glow in the dark side dots, as all of you already know. So, one thing though that was about, it also has a case, which was cool, with all kinds of little fidgets and shit in it. One thing I noticed though was it said it should have a polishing cloth with it, which I didn't get. Not that it's a problem or anything, just point that out. I mean, it's not going to break the guitar, so who really gives a shit? Anyway, no one cares about my talk, so let's just get on to the audio. I'm running into a Mesa Boogie single rectifier, 50 watt version, without the reverb. And let's just get some clean tones. And I'm running from my Harley Benton 212 into a T-Bone 75, I believe it was, and straight into my audio interface. you can see, fairly versatile guitar. I mean, if I could play better, you could probably like get a better understanding of the tones you can get, but I'm sure you got a little bit of a overview. Anyway, like, overall, really solid guitar. I mean, it's a Les Paul shape, so like, it does what it's supposed to. Tonally, I was surprised that it doesn't have as much like low end as a Les Paul normally does. This is probably due to the body being rather thin for this type of guitar, but doesn't mean that it has a bad tone at any rate. I mean, it just has a different tone, I guess. That's all guitars. So I've had it for like a few weeks now, and I haven't really had any gripes with it. Rather than, yeah, maybe the intonation being a little bitch, but that could just be another to me being a fucking idiot. So, I mean, yeah, it's a workhorse. Even at this price point, it's still like, it does what it's supposed to and more, really. And even as for the bridge, I believe like Chapman has always been kind of a brand for like customizing your guitar, so if I want to, I can always just whip on another Tone Pros on this or whatever, right? But like pickup wise, construction wise, build quality wise, everything is pretty much top notch. I mean, yeah, my current guitar isn't that like good, like other than this one, but I've played some few grand costing Gibsons and Fenders, and I mean, I guess I'll see over time if it stands up to them, but like currently it's looking pretty good. So for a little bit of a fun thing, I'm gonna just whip on my old guitar and go through the same settings on the Dirt channel, and you can just see if there's any tonal difference, as you can see. So I'll be back. So this is my other guitar. It's a vintage VS6, I believe. Real quick, I've modded it to pretty much hell. I've got new tune pegs on it, an EMG HZ-H4, I believe it was, and Tone Pros hardware. So let's see how it sounds. I'm going to compare it to my Chapman, and we'll see if there's any difference at all. So that was the tonal difference, if there was any. I tried playing in the same key. Yes, these are tuned differently. My SG is in drop D, and this one's drop C, so there's an obvious difference. And of course, body type. But maybe you got something out of it, maybe you didn't. Anyways, thanks for watching. Let me know if you learned something. If you hated this video, do it. If you liked it, like it. So yeah, maybe we'll see you again. Tschüss.